about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to start this date night like makeup look with prepping my skin with the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This just is such a beautiful toner for the skin. Next we're going straight in with concealer. So that I'm using the Kosas Creamy Revealer Concealer, and I am using the shade 05 because I'm not putting on foundation prior. I quickly did my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz in medium brown, and on top of that I'm using the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Freeze Gel to keep my eyebrows in place. And you will see me singing every now and then because whenever I do a voiceover, this is what I do. I am enjoying my music and I don't want to get a copyright, so I have to cut that part out and then I do a voiceover. So I'm using my Rare Beauty brush to blend out my concealer here. And then you'll see that I'm kind of doing my makeup in like a different step here, but I like switching it up every now and then. So I added some eye primer by Sigma. It's the eyeshadow base primer in the shade Ignite. And I'm blending it out with the same brush I used for my concealer. And we're going to just continue blending it out to make the eyelids perfect for shadow. So basically an eye base will make your shadow pop a little bit more than normal, than without, and it will also keep your eyeshadow staying longer and it won't crease either as much. Okay, I'm going in with this Annabelle Kohl pencil liner in 110 Fiesta. It's like this beautiful like purple color. I'm lining my waterline with the Smashbox gel liner AM to PM, and this is a black liner. I think I got this in an Ipsy glam bag a long time ago, and I'm like, you know what, why don't I start using my older makeup? I haven't used some of these products in a really long time, and I think going forward that's one of my goals, is to start using up some of my older makeup, because why not? Okay, so next step, again, completely out of whack for my makeup steps, but I'm going to go in with blush. And today I will be using the Nudestix Nudies Matte Blush in the shade Beach Babe. So I first heard about this product on Hindash's channel. I've never known about Nudestix until I started watching him, and I love this product so much. It's like this perfect like bronzy rose for my cheeks, and I'm trying to use the brush here to blend it out, but it doesn't really work, so I have to go in with one of my nice brushes and really blend it. So I'm using this dual fiber brush, and it just works really, really well. And it helps if you want a nice dewy finish, and you don't even have to powder over top of it. However, if you do put powder on it, it probably would stay longer. And I think I added a little bit after here because I really wanted a glowy look. That was kind of what my goal here was today. So that's what I did. So the next step here is adding some more glow by using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Right now I'm using the shade 4.0 medium because it is the best shade for my skin tone. I also have it in 5, but that's when it's summer and I'm a little bit more bronzy. Okay, so additional glow, we're going in with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Luminous Face Powder in the shade Beige. This is a loose powder. This powder is divine. It smells like baked cotton candy. When it first came out, I was in love, and I have been using it quite frequently recently, actually, because it does, if you don't want like cream face products, like especially if you have oily skin, this stuff is amazing. Okay, I'm starting to line my lips with the Morphe color pencil in the shade Love Bite. This shade is a bit more brown toned, and I find that it helps to define my lips while keeping my lips still nude, if that makes sense. It's almost the perfect nude lip liner for me because I find that I'm kind of like stuck between having like a medium warm pink to more of a brown color. So I'm filling my lips in with the Makeup Forever 606 Wherever Walnut pencil for a little bit of a lighter inside, kind of like an ombre lip, so to speak. And then I decided to use the Jeffree Star Velour lip color in the shade Gemini. I don't think I've used this a lot. I'm usually using the nude one in I'm Nude. And yeah, I wanted to do this because, well, yeah, I haven't used it. And it's also a nude. It's just a little bit more rose toned compared to the other ones I own. So now on the inside of that, I'm using I'm Nude. And this just allows a little bit of an ombre effect because I didn't want it to just look one color. So I wanted to add a little bit of dimension there. Okay, so on top of that, I'm adding some gloss. My favorite gloss, I did go in to Legends Only. I am putting on a darker one here, and I can't remember the name of this one, but I did top it with Legends Only because that is my favorite gloss. I did recently look on the Beautylish website, and it is all sold out. I have to see if they have some back in stock because this gloss also smells like cotton candy. It is so good. This is probably the best lip gloss other than the Buxom Plumping lip polish that I use for my lips. Hands down is Jeffree Star the gloss. I would totally recommend it. Okay, so now I'm going into an oldie but a goodie. I'm deciding to completely, change things up once again, and I'm using bronzer now. So I'm using the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in 104 Tantastic. I think I first heard about this on, my goodness, it was a YouTube channel a long time ago. And like this is an older product. It came out like a couple years ago now, but the pan size is humongous and I have not hit pan, but it is Marc Jacobs and I thought it was so bougie at the time when I bought it. Okay, so now I'm just blending out my bronzer just to make sure I don't have a weird line on my cheek, and I'm going into the palette. So we're using the Sigma and Knook collab. So I did not know who Knook was until I saw this palette, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like gorgeous. Like she creates the best look. So I believe she's European, and like her eye looks are gorgeous. So in my opinion, her eye looks are kind of on par with Angela Bright. Like I feel like they're very, very similar. And I love these colors. I do like this palette. It kind of reminds me of the Tati palette a little bit. The way the colors are laid out, just they're so like organized. Even though it has that, bit of blue and purple in there, and the Tati palette does not. But I really like these colors. So obviously like purple and blue, like they're just totally me. So I'm starting to add blue into the crease with my blending brush, and then I'm adding purple on the outside corner, and I'm just blending the two together to make sure that it's a seamless blend. So, I always used to be under the impression that you had to have a beige transition color, and obviously it completely depends what look you're going for, but that's not true. It's simply not true. Okay, so I'm doing this like kind of ombre effect where I put a dark purple on the outside corner, and now I'm going in with a little bit of a lighter purple, and then on the inside corner I go in with a light blue. And overall the effect is it's not bad. I think usually I tend to do purple in the inside corner and then work my way out with a navy blue, and I think that's more my style. I don't know, I feel like it looks better on me. But having that blue on the inside corner, I think the blue at this point is too dark, and that's why I go in with the matte white and I lighten up the inside corner. And um there was a look that I think it was Angela Bright that did a look similar to this, and she was trying out the Knook palette, and I think it was very similar because she used the white matte to completely lighten up the inside corner. And actually, the reason why there's a white matte in the palette and not like a frosty one is because Knook really likes having a white matte inner corner. And so I also wanted to try that and see what it looked like. And, it wasn't bad, but I really do like having like a sparkly eyeshadow look. It's just kind of my thing. So you can see here that I'm tapping into both the sparkly white and the matte white, and it still doesn't really look that sparkly, but I do appreciate how it lightens up the blue color. I just feel like that blue it was too dark for my inner corner, and it just wasn't something that I wanted to have. So I'm just blending out the white because I noticed like a matte white doesn't blend as nicely as, a sparkly white does. So kind of blending it into the blue a little bit and just lightening up the inner corner and continuing to blend. You can see I've added some purple and some blue to the lower lash line. If you're doing a look like this, it is nice to kind of make the look a little bit cohesive where you attach the outside corner to the lower lash line. You keep them the similar colors. Generally, there's a saying that whatever you do to the top, eye part, your top lid, that you do to the bottom lid. And that's not always the case. Like, I don't always do that. But in this look, it looks better. Okay, so I wiped away any fallout, and now I'm lining with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Black Liquid Liner. This is just going to give my lashes a base to stick on. My setting spray is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray to set down makeup before I put on mascara. And I am using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Black Mascara and highlighter on top, and that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe and click on the bell button. We'll see you soon. Bye, friends.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.